wish that I could have this moment alive. This is my moment, I just feel so alive. Alive.
Welcome, everybody. It is the season finale of This Is Your Moment with Marsha Page. I can't thank you enough for taking this journey with me this year. So unexpected. And I am welcoming back some favorites of yours. Bringing it back to episode 1.
Episode 1.
I can't believe it. Welcome, everybody. We are here at Harmony Designs in Mount Vernon.
Thank you for coming back.
Yes, with Robin Myers, our owner, and of course, our episode 10 guest, Michelle DeBose of This Is the Day NY. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, ladies, 2020. Yes, let us breathe for that one, y'all.
2020.
What a year.
Yeah.
What can we say about it? So many things.
Yeah.
You know, Robin, let me start with you.
2020 vision has been revealing, has it not?
It has been.
Have we not seen some things that we needed to see
Yes,
about
we did.
our culture,
Yeah.
about ourselves, about our wellness, about our spaces, our homes?
Yes.
Like 2020 is revealing.
Yes.
And you can never be mad at revelation, ever.
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 I agree
If you're
with
shown
you.
something, you have to like embrace it and receive it. So that's how I feel about 2020.
Yeah.
The hardest parts for me are the losses of life.
Yes,
And-
absolutely.
And not being able to connect and touch and feel people who have transitioned that are your parents, your sons, your daughters. Like, what is that? That takes me to another, how is 2020? Like, that's a whole other conversation.
Right.
But other than that, we're resilient, we're creative, and we've had to do all these things within 2020.
Right.
Hello.
Right. All the
everything.
changes.
Here we are.
In fact, we were just talking
Yeah.
about it. You know, everyone, you remember Robin, as I said, from episode 1, right? We sat, she dropped her gems, and then it was over. But it started a whole season that I'm so grateful that you all took the journey with me. But the thing is, you said something very important, Robin, when we think about our homes in 2020, we spent so much time in them.
Yes, we did.
Right?
You know, because of the pandemic.
Because
but
of
prior to that, we're just, mindlessly moving about the cabin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we were not present. Yeah.
And you said something once to me about we tend to go and go and go, right? Prior to the pandemic, right? And you're not productive really in that. You're just moving about. But having this extra time for me and so many others, even amidst all the loss, great things have been birthed. You know, revelation is growth. If you embrace revelation.
Absolutely.
Right?
So I'll have to tweak that just a hair and just say, it's not more time, it's being still.
Still.
We had to be still.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Whether we liked it or not.
Whether we liked it or not.
And stillness, in that stillness, we could be present, and being present allows us to really kind of live and see.
And see.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest change or the biggest growth experience for either one of you this year? Michelle.
It was coming to me pre-pandemic, but I really learned to just enjoy being me. Just enjoy being me and stop watching and start looking inward for the answers, because the life giver, the one who knows all, who dwells within me, has all the answers. It is not on the outside.
Absolutely.
And that still moment allowed me to see me and be happy with me.
Isn't that wonderful?
And I'm very thankful for that.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, we're sitting here. We're all women of faith. You know, we know that there's power within us that we have
Yes.
to tap into, as you said, and that we come equipped. Don't you agree?
Sure
We come
enough.
into this world equipped with all that we really need.
Everything we need for life and godliness.
Yes, absolutely.
It was pre-packed.
It was a pre. We are here. We just have to know that,
Yes.
right? We just have to know that. Oh my gosh! As we even sit in this space, I feel filled up with so much gratitude to be here in Harmony Designs. Just the name Harmony and your definition of harmony that we introduced on the first episode
Yes.
that I gravitate towards all the time.
Yes,
You know, that
yes.
peace.
Yeah, being in the flow.
Being in the flow.
Divine
Yes.
flow.
Divine
Yeah,
flow.
yeah.
There was a certain point during this pandemic, as I'm sure both of you can relate to, that I was not in the flow, honey. And Robin, you taught me something that I took with me. You know, you set your alarm clock at 1 p.m. every day.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, I
telling my
did.
business.
I'm telling.
Yes, she does. Witnessed.
Yes, I'm telling it because I think
all
it's
good.
amazing and inspirational. Because you set your alarm at 1 p.m. to pray. Yeah, and it brings you back into the flow of things to connect with what is inside of us.
Yeah, we get up, and if you have a morning routine and a practice, you feel like you can carry it through the day, but very often, you know, 40 things will happen post that time, and you get into a pattern, a habitual pattern. And if you're not careful, if you don't take a moment to recalibrate, so I have to set an alarm to do that, because I found that, you know, me
have to
saying,
catch
oh,
yourself.
exactly, I wouldn't do it naturally. I would have to set an alarm.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, me too. Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? I've been
Yeah.
setting that alarm.
Yeah.
I haven't
Oh,
even been
cool.
great, but I
Oh,
took
wow.
that from you,
Yeah,
especially when I'm on set and
Yeah.
things are moving and, you know, you really, and a lot of energy is about, right?
Yes.
So I want to bring myself back to, you know, so I really try hard to do that. And I think it's so important.
Yeah.
I sit here with both of you ladies, interior designers, beauty mavens.
Said
Of
the beauty
interior.
man.
I know, I was gonna say.
I'm like, wow, I'm so excited about, I've learned so much from both of you. I mean, in episode 10, all the gems that you dropped, how
Yeah.
about that episode?
Everything.
That was so much fun.
It was.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it
Thank you.
really was
Yeah.
fun. And, you know, the audience enjoyed it so much. And I want to know, as we sit in harmony here, what do you see as for the future for 2021 for this store? Because you are here, what? On purpose?
Yeah, with purpose.
With purpose.
15 years.
15 years.
I'm ready for a remake. Like, I'm ready to re-energize, because I've been here 15 years. This is circa 2002 design concept, very
Right.
warm. I want to use this space more as a lab going forward.
Really?
I am anticipating us getting back to moments where we can be together, even if we have to do a pandemic version of it and make it intimate. But I am definitely wanting us to become more home managers and leverage the economics of the home. It's so many different layers to owning real estate. So yeah, I definitely want to bring more design elements to the store, partnering with other designers, partnering with tradespeople, painters and wallpaper installers, and use that as a tool to help us learn how to in our own spaces.
Yeah.
Or just highlight the many different ways we can add interest and architectural features to our spaces with millwork, simple things. So I'm chomping at the bit to do that, and it's going to be fun. Yeah, I have a lot in
ideas.
store for Harmony, and just wanting to reach out a little bit more to our community and our customers to connect more.
Yeah,
of it.
community.
Stop working so hard.
Yes, exactly.
It'll be fun.
Community is so
Community.
important. In fact, you know that This Is Your Moment is inspired by community and highlighting people like you, hidden figures in the community that, you know, maybe many people don't know about, but you're making an impact right where you are. And as far as interior design goes, I know for myself, like I mentioned when Michelle and I talked in her episode about how good it feels when you are in a space that is beautiful and knowing that you deserve it.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
And what do you always tell me, Robin, about that? How there's something inside of us that
that appreciates beauty.
yes
And needs
Yes.
it.
and needs it.
And needs it.
That's important.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that really distills the intentions behind this business. Too many of us don't connect to the spaces that we reside in, and we don't realize that we're having a symbiotic relationship. It's feeding us, we're feeding it.
Yes.
And so when we have health issues or when we have emotional quandaries, they're often related to the environment. And we can mitigate many things by taking care of our environment to help our environment. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. That yes,
Y'all,
girl.
That girl good.
She good. She good.
But it's true, right?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
though. It is so
Absolutely
true.
true.
We're just like, oh, aren't y'all? I mean, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes so
true.
much sense,
So
Robin.
it's a healing.
It is a healing.
Absolutely.
Beauty is healing.
Beauty is healing.
It's healing.
Oh boy.
And you use a different tool.
I do.
I
use makeup brushes.
yeah.
I'm a painter of faces
Yeah,
and canvases, and I just think that tapping into our creativity is, for me as a believer, I feel like when we are creative, we're even closer to God.
That's right.
Amen.
That's it.
That's right.
Because He is the grand creator.
That's right.
He is the greatest one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
about
Yes.
right. So when I'm creative and being creative in my space where I live, and it feeds me. It does heal me.
Yeah.
It turns
Yeah.
like my frown upside down sometimes.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
you know, I mean, and helps me to, like, you know, I step out of my place. And today is like a rainy day.
Yeah.
But I changed my vocabulary. I was
Yes.
like, I started to say, oh, it's just gross out here. But no, it's not. You know, the earth is moving. We need that water.
What?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Taking a shower, you know,
Yeah,
having
so-
a drink of water.
Exactly.
You know.
And growing every tree you see.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. Thank
So-
God for water.
So it definitely, language means something.
Yes.
Our environment
Yes.
means something.
Yes.
Like, I come in here and I tell you, you are now the I'm on a show right now, as everybody knows. I'm working on a hit television series show as a makeup artist, and I told them about Harmony and the hand sanitizers that are even sold here. That, you know, hand sanitizers are a thing, right? Aren't they?
A big thing.
A big thing. And we're always using it now. And it has a lot of alcohol in it. It's very drying. But you have essential oil sanitizers that we used and we continue to use on the show, and it has
Thank
helped.
you for that.
Yes, some
Yeah.
healing on the hands.
what
Because
I'm
I'm
talking
like,
about.
I'm
Yeah.
a lady. Like, I don't want to be
Cooperative
rough.
economics.
Yes.
Collaborative economics.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
You know I'm all about
Yes,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Kwanzaa principle, in fact, cooperative economics.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Thank you for telling me
Yes,
that. As
yeah.
you know, I'm going to
Yes,
incorporate
okay.
that
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the first time.
Yeah,
Kwanzaa
yeah,
celebration.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yes. And so aside from that, Michelle and I were just talking about our favorite incense that you have here.
Yes.
Incense.
How important are incense and sage burning and all of those rituals? How important is it to incorporate in your space?
Wow. It's changed my life. Once you have a good incense and you go, I know why they gave Jesus incense. Like, why frankincense and myrrh?
Yes.
It's perfume. It's just, it's very calibrating. It's very, depending on the plant that it's derived from. It can be uplifting, it can be centering, but it's just a great thing to set a tone for any time of day, whether it's your morning routine, whether it's just give you some upliftment in the afternoon, or just give you a nice cool vibe if you're hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
Incense are everything.
Yes.
So we have quite the assortment here.
I know you do. I'm grabbing a few of them before I leave today.
yeah.
Because I just never want to run out.
Yeah,
I found
yeah.
my sense,
Yeah.
and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
So you know,
incense are
I will always talk about it because I walk in here and I just feel zen every single time. And it is not just. Would you agree that it's not just the space that we're in? It is the energy of the owner.
You have hit the nail on the head. We are the space.
We are the
That's that symbiotic relationship.
Yes.
So which is why sometimes we go in space and we go, yeah, that doesn't feel right. I'm going to go that way.
Oh, you're right. Isn't
Right?
that true?
We have this
Exit
internal
stage
GPS.
Yeah. We do.
So we know when we're in good environments or healthy environments, or environments that are nurturing, or environments that are meant to dehumanize us, i.e. think of prisons. Yeah, think of all the beauties just stripped away.
Yeah.
There is nothing, the lines are straight, the surfaces are cold. It is all about taking you out of your humanness to tell you that you are no longer worthy. That's what that environment, that's what design does. Design can, or environments can say, you know, you are creme de la creme, or you are not worth anything. And it's up to us individually to articulate that narrative.
Right.
And that's why we create our spaces. That's why we pay attention to what's inside our homes, and how the front looks, and how our communities look. Hello, you know. That's why we need to pay attention to that.
Make sure we're not creating our own prisons.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
And as for you, with celebration outside the box, to piggyback on what Robin is even saying about environment and how it serves us, connecting to your space in your own way, like not conforming to any standard of, you know, what we've seen at all. What makes you happy?
Yeah, who are you?
Who are you?
And what brings out the best in you? That's why I say it's important to look around, and if everything is not pleasing to you, remove it. Because if it's not pleasing to you, it's drawing energy from you. So now you're not your best self. And if you can't be your best self at home, who are you when you hit the street?
Whew.
Yes,
that landed. I mean, like, so much so that all these gems, we need to have a toast, have a drink, I mean, and bring this thing on home, right? I would encourage everybody to pay attention to your spaces, your environment. Know that you are worthy of beauty. And I know that 2020 has brought a lot of challenges for each and every one of us, and a lot of growth experiences we've all experienced as well. But just to be mindful of one another, how 2020 has impacted various different people, and know that it is a year that we will never forget. Ever. But it is definitely a year that will pass, and that new beginnings are ahead. Right?
Amen.
New beginnings, and we should be open to that always. I always tell my friends, I'm sure you probably heard me say it before, the two of you as my friends, that I don't think in limits. I think in possibilities. Possibilities where there's life.
That's why we're friends.
Yes, exactly. Possibilities, you know.
Good company.
Yes, it's the possibility of it all, right? That keeps us going. And I think there are great possibilities in 2021, right?
Yes, amazing
That
things
are
going to happen.
amazing things are going to happen, right? This is the day and why. What's going to happen in 2021 for you that you're most like?
Well, I'm very excited about expounding on what's already there.
Yeah.
I think I'm really getting into, I should say we are getting into, because hubby and I are really getting in our groove. That's what I love about this thing. We are getting in our groove. They have
a partnership like...
And we are just embracing the fun of working together and doing more together. He loves to cook. So do I, but it's more on the sweetness side. I love the sweetness. He loves the savory.
Right.
And we're bringing it all together under one roof. You know, before it used to be, that's his thing and this is my thing, but no, this is our thing and we're working it.
Yeah, I love that. It's so good to have that partnership. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's amazing. everybody, I want you to continue to check out Harmony Designs. The website is www. Did I say it right? harmonydesignsfurniture.com, and of course, thisisthedayny.com on Instagram as well.
Yes.
On Instagram as well.
right, yeah.
Yes. So, shall we have a toast for the
we
end
shall.
of this year and the new
Yes.
beginnings of 2021?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Well, as we approach the end of the season, we have much to celebrate and much to toast, right?
Yes.
Thank you, ladies, once again for being my episode 10 and my episode numero uno. Dropping gems twice in the season. Right? So I just want to tell you all that I am so grateful that you've taken this journey with me. I came here back in September and did a quick interview with Robin that turned into episode 1 of This Is Your Moment. And here we are at episode 13 to wrap up season 1. And I'm looking forward for you to all join me again as I bring more stories of small business owners, people of color that are making an impact within our communities, right?
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to showing you so much more and doing so much more and having so much fun. And please know the importance of shopping small, supporting small businesses. I'm here at Harmony Designs. You can log on to This Is The Day NY, as I said before.
Yes.
Shout out to M&M Links for my earrings, a mother and daughter small business company, as well as my rings from Safari Tribe Marketplace in Flatbush, Brooklyn. And we are going to have our holiday toast with none other than Sangria Ray. Wonderful libations for the holidays.
Yes.
Alcoholic and non-alcoholic as well. So I just want to turn things over to Robin Myers as she closes us out in our 2020 toast.
2020 toast 2020. So I think the energy of this year should be culminated with gratitude.
Yes.
Gratitude because it could have been so many different ways. And whatever it was for each of us, we're grateful.
Yes.
Marsha, we toast you. We're grateful for you, for
Thank you.
allowing us to just be in your hearts and just loving us enough that you'd want to share us. So thank you. Here's to Marsha's moments. Here's to you guys.
Here's to you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Salud. And cheers to